Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Bazil. I'm your shoutcaster for today, and this is another practice shoutcast for myself to just improve and hone my skills. This is the third one we're doing tonight. And again, third one that I've done since a long time, so bear with me in my rustiness. And looks like we're going to have another match between the Goodfellas, which I completely botched their name last match, versus... actually, no, I apologize. This is going to be Team FML, which is a.k.a. We Have No Creativity. Very, very well-known team here in the Guild Wars 2 community right now. Took a lot of games off some of the top-known teams right now. So going to be interesting to see what kind of meta that they bring. They always have some really cool different types of combinations to really kind of mix up the table there. So it's really good to kind of see what they are doing. And we are going to see them. They are going to be Team Blue, which is FML, and Team OP, which is being OP as hard, is going to be Team Red. We saw nothing W now. And it's going to be Red Team, going to be pretty warrior heavy. Let's watch the split here as everyone gets ready and just spawns out of their neutral spawning locations here. Let's watch the split here. And the key points are really going to be this gateway and just kind of the outer banks here. We are going to see two warriors kind of go at it right there, nothing W, and they actually completely ignore each other. And we are going to see a meta, and it looks like Got Might going to be going both for their close points here, but unfortunately we're going to see two engagements here. And right now we're going to take a look at the middle real quick here, see what kind of damage is being held right now. And it looks like it is going to be a 2 versus 2 right now. We are going to see Soul, which is going to be one of the Rangers for FML, dealing a hefty amount of damage with those spirits. He's going to be really trying to do some damage here. Going to drop down that healing well, and going to try and do the AoE finisher there with the healing. He does a very, very good job at doing that as well. We are seeing Damas actually go down here for the red team, and he does get stomped out there. And we are going to see King as well get stomped out. Getting very, very low here. Almost stomped there. Almost stomped out there, but he's going to get rallied there once again. And we are going to keep kind of track on your Soul. And we are seeing a hefty amount of damage come out here by Soul. He does unfortunately get knocked back there. We are going to see Meta here do some decent damage, but he's going to get almost completely obliterated there by the Hungering Blades of Jay Wow. And looks like he's going to try and really kind of defensive posture there, but unfortunately he's going to go down there. This is going to be a cap here, possibly at the temple for the blue team. Unfortunately, crazy downs here as well, taking a lot of damage there. Spirits are on cooldown, just summoning them back now. A stomp does go out and does not actually finish there, unfortunately. And we are going to see a ton of damage here once again come out towards this red team, and a lot of condition damage being applied, a lot of buffs being applied as well here. And not really too much happening at this gate here. Pretty much a stalemate right now. But the initial fight is still at this gate here. We are seeing King very, very low here. Can he get rallied up here? Very, very low, about half HP there. And he's really desperately trying to get rallied up by his teammates here. He's going to have that pet there, try and deal some extra damage there. And unfortunately, he's going to be just auto-attack down there as well. Crazy, very, very low here as well. And she is going to get down in her down state once again. Can she rally? And I don't believe so. Her teammates are desperately trying to do so, and it looks like they're going to actually let them happen here. And it looks like Got Might here, once again, is down here at the altar. And the altar, kind of a very, very hard place to really kind of defend here, because we have this high point here as well, and some very, very large back areas. So Got Might in a little bit of trouble there. Not going to actually be able to do anything with this warrior, just kind of sitting on the point, nothing W, doing a very good job at just saying, you know what, I'm going to cap this. You're not going to be able to really do much of anything. And unfortunately, he's going to get a little bit distracted here. They're going to try and down here Got Might, but unfortunately, he's not going to be able to. This is kind of a very interesting situation for nothing W to be in. Unfortunately, he does go down here 200 blades, which is not good there. And unfortunately, Got Might, it does go down as well. So that's 3 members of the Being OP is Hard team right now down for the moment, and they're going to be up in a couple seconds here. But we are seeing the blue team in full substantial members here. This is something that you do not want to be having 3 members of your party down and the other team fully out and fully on the battlefield, giving them a chance to just significantly take over that lead there. Unfortunately, it looks like the red team, which is really just going to have to try and make sure that to get that tranquility, possibly get a buff or 2 to try and up their point advantage here. Crazy downstate once again taking a ton of damage here. And going to try and peer off the high ground there and try and deal some damage, but not going to happen. Going to go down here once as well and try and decap this gate point here, but unfortunately it looks like that he is going to be uncontested here, so right now it looks like they're going to try and decontest this point there. They're very, very close here. Very, very, very close. And unfortunately it looks like the Stunning Styles, which is, I had to read that twice there because it looked like something else. Stunning Styles is going to come out there and try and do some significant amount of damage to the Ranger here. Unfortunately, Crazy not in a good position here. Crazy doing a decent amount of damage here. Going to try and use the line of sight as to her advantage there, but unfortunately the Staff Guardian doing a very, very decent amount of damage here as well. And it looks like we are going to see the Engineer Gottmite come up here as well and try and get this buff here from being OP as hard, but not having a significant advantage right now. He is using that rifle to try and knock back and do some AoE stuns there, but unfortunately his heal is down for another 1.2 seconds here. He is going to be able to pop that heal and use that turret AoE damage and heal to try and help his teammates there, but unfortunately right now being OP as hard is really on this buff right there. They want this buff. It'll really help them and their team, but unfortunately they're focusing on all the wrong points right now. Unfortunately, they are not being able to get down Gottmite, unfortunately. Sometimes, I need to stop saying unfortunately, stop that bad word. Right now, Gottmite is doing a very, very good job at just sustaining and using certain abilities to just kind of make him all over the battlefield. He does have his ultimate still on cooldown, and it looks like he is going to pop that stun a good amount of people, but unfortunately, he is going to leap to his death there, and it looks like Tranquility will come out in about a minute. Tranquility usually spawns around 8:30, which is about a minute, couple seconds here. And it looks like Gottmite once again switching to that grenade spec and really trying to do that AoE damage here onto the gate. Again, the points is about 200 advantage right now for the We Have No Creativity team, aka FML. And right now that elixir gun being brought out, poisoning his target right now. Gottmite doing a very, very good job. But unfortunately, it looks like meta is going to go down once again here. And Stunning Styles in a little bit of trouble here. A little bit of damage. And really desperately trying to stay alive here and support her teammates. But unfortunately, she is going to try and run away down this little hole here. And actually, it looks like she's going to try and go for Tranquility. I don't think they're going to actually follow her. Unfortunately, she's stuck in the spear animation, which is kind of funny. But it looks like that did clear there. And it looks like Tranquility is going to be trying and going for the Stunning Styles player here. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to actually get it. They don't really need it. They're up by 100 points. They're up by 300 points now. And they are going to get that buff there once again, putting them up just that much more. And it looks like this is going to be a complete wash here for FML versus being OP right now. Tranquility being channeled there, just trying to desperately give the FML team just kind of more of a distraction rather than, hey, they need this or else they don't win. Right now, being OP as hard definitely needs this Tranquility. They do not have enough members down here to really help anyone right now. Unfortunately, these Stunning... Wow, it's such a fun word to say quickly. Stunning Styles is going to try and really just kind of keep him off this Tranquility, doing a good job. A lot of damage being dealt to this Guardian there. Unfortunately, we are going to see Jay Wow here once again try and deal a good amount of damage here. Going to pop out that mace and shield weapon set there and really try and get that stuns out onto Nothing W, having a hard time at kind of staying alive here, staying on top of his feet there. Going to be able to pop that Elite, which gives him all those buffs, which is a really, really nice thing to do. But he's going to try and come back here. Unfortunately, the blue team is just so far ahead right now. They really, really need this Tranquility to really kind of come back here from the blue team's heavy lead. But unfortunately, Nothing W is going to be taking a ton of damage once again. Try and leap away, but unfortunately, that's not going to do much of anything considering all the condition damage that is actually being held onto him right now. One other thing I'd like to point out that is while this has been happening, the blue team has actually lost another point there in the middle, and the middle is actually being contested there by nobody. It looks like here comes. It looks like Soul's going to come up from FML, and that is going to be the game. So in a very, very interesting matchup with the three warriors for being OP, it just did not work out for them. Was not able to use a lot of the AoE stuns effectively. Each warrior was kind of spec'd a little bit differently. Did not see every warrior using the hammer. Saw a couple sword warriors as well. But that is going to be all for this practice cast, guys. Thank you for watching.